All right, so hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Caroline, and on this channel, I talk about all things metaphysics, holistic lifestyle, well being, natural lifestyle, and yoga of the mind, the yoga that's going on within. Yeah, that's really my vibe. So today I would like to speak about how can I say this? Stay as close to your center as possible, your center within, okay? Stay as close to your center within as possible. What does that mean? Whatever your energetic signature is, so for instance, my energetic signature is joy. That means that overall, that's how I am. I'm joyful. On a good day, any other day, on a regular day, I'm a joyful being, okay? There's always a smile, very, close to happen, and I'm always on that vibe, at least most of the time. That's my energetic signature, and most people, that's how they know me as, like people who know me. If you ask them, oh, how is Caroline like? This is one of the main things that will come out of their mouths, because that's my energetic signature. Kind of like your handwriting signature, your handwritten signature. So if you have the same signature all the time, people will recognize it. So if I show somebody a paper and it has your signature on it, and that person knows you and knows your signature, will be like, hey, I know this person, it's so-and-so signature. So it's the same principle, right? So whatever your energetic signature is, hopefully it's one of a high vibe. So anything that's along the positive side of vibrations. So compassion, love, unity, oneness. Sorry, if I'm looking over, it's because of the dogs. They're doing all kinds of things. So compassion, balance, peace, calm, joy, gratitude. So those are more on the positive end of the energy spectrum. So hopefully that's where your energetic signature is at. And so let's say you're like me and your energetic signature is joy. So what that means is no matter what it is that happens, you stay as close to that center as possible. So you stay as close to joy as possible. So of course, sometimes you have these unpleasant experiences that happen and you don't feel joyful. I just had that happen to me a few days ago. They are wild. and it disrupted my inner joy. It moved me away from my inner joy. But because it's conscious work to always bring myself back to my center. It's an everyday work. With every breath that I take, I bring myself back to my center. That's where I'm anchored energetically. So because I'm so close, I'm so rooted in my inner joy, it makes it so even if you knock me off of my good vibes, I won't go too far from it. So I won't go from one extreme to the next. I'm not just gonna start like cussing you out and really go into toxic vibrations and rage and anger, and I can feel something along the lines of anger, of course, disappointment, frustrations, yes, definitely. But I won't be going into an extreme version of it where it completely, where I'm almost unrecognizable. You see what I'm saying? So I'll be mad, I'll be vexed, but not intensively. And it will be easier for me to bring myself back to my inner peace and my inner joy. And if not joy, because the situation can be unpleasant, then at least to a calmer, neutral space within me. And why I say this is important to be as anchored as possible in your energetic vibration, and hopefully it's one of a positive vibration. It's because by staying as close to that vibration as possible, the universe responds accordingly. So you don't block your blessings. So, example, you can have a disagreement with someone, and okay, fine, you stay neutral because it didn't make you feel, it didn't give you pleasant vibes, but you choose to stay neutral. And the other person, let's say they really went off to the point where you're like, yo, you need anger management because the situation was not so serious that you had to go to that level as far as your reaction is concerned. But, you know, to each their own, right? So let's say that person went on that vibration, but because they went on that vibration, they've blocked some blessings. Maybe you were thinking of doing something for that person, and because of the reaction, you're like, you know what? I'm going to hold off on doing this thing or that thing or whatever blessing that I wanted to come through from me to that person. I don't think I feel like doing that anymore. So, and this has happened in my life a lot, a lot. And so I choose, I consciously choose. There's a lot going on around me, okay? You see, I'm looking on this side, there's the dogs, there's people, there's cars, there's a lot going on. But, so yeah, it's happened to me a lot where that type of exchange that I just explained, where somebody's gonna react in some type of way, and no matter what the source of the issue is, the reaction can be so intense where it's like, well, did it really have to go to that level? And then, you know, I start thinking, well, I was thinking of bringing forth these things for this person, but now I don't think I will anymore. And it's not that I wish bad on the person or that nothing good happens in their lives. No, it's what I think. What I do is I say, these blessings will come for you, but not through me. They'll come from another person, another source. So you still want to wish people well. That helps to stay anchored in your space here, and it keeps you in tune with high vibes universally. So the universe will keep responding to you from that high vibes, because if you start thinking, oh, well, you know what, this person did that to me, so fuck them, and you know, I wish bad upon their lives or whatever. At the end of the day, okay, maybe some shit is going to happen to the other person. That's none of your business, because, you know, karma is not your job. But the universe is still listening to you. Okay, this dog is licking me. It's still, the universe is still listening to you and paying attention to what you say, what you think, what you feel, and what you do. You see what I'm saying? No matter what, it's always paying attention. It's always looking at you like, okay, this craziness just happened in your life. Let's see how you react. Okay. Oh, you stayed in good vibes. All right, keep the blessings flowing. Oh, you decided to play God, goddess, and you know, react in some type of negative way, in some type of toxic way. Okay, we'll respond the same with you. That's the energy you put out. So what do you think you're gonna receive? You know what I mean? So stay as close to your center as possible. Whatever your energetic vibration is. Hopefully one of a positive, on the positive spectrum of energy. Stay as close to it as possible. And one way that I personally do that, like I said, is through the breath. With every breath, consciously bring yourself back. You can't do that all the time, be conscious of your breath. You know, we still got lives to live. But take some time out of your days to sit, even for 5-10 minutes in the morning, 5-10 minutes at night. Take some time alone. And just through your breath, bring yourself back to joy, to peace, to calm, to balance. You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to share today. Stay in that vibe and allow your blessings to keep flowing to you. And if ever you have an issue with someone, it happens. It's life, where not everything is jolly, happy-go-lucky. But still, wish well to the other people that you were involved in, or wish them peace. If you can't wish them well, wish them peace, because that keeps you in a neutral vibe, more on the positive end of the spectrum of energy versus the negative, because, you know, as I said, it still affects you. So wish them peace. Like, oh man, you know what? I hope you find peace no matter what. I hope you find peace. And if there were blessings that were to come through me, that's not gonna happen. It's my right to choose. But may you find your blessings, whatever's for you. May you find it through other resources, through other people, or through another avenue. But it will not be from me. And that's okay to say that too. I've learned to say, No. Because I used to give no matter how people were with me. I used to give because that's who I am. But then I learned my lesson. Depletes my energy, and then you wake up, you're drained, and you can almost feel it that people are just using you. So you have to set boundaries for yourself. And this is a great way to do that and still keep yourself in a neutral or higher vibration where the blessings keep coming for you. All right? So on that note, have a good day. Let me know in the comments what you think, if this is something that you already practice for yourself. And like this video, share it with somebody you know that this message could resonate with them. And subscribe to my page, help me grow. I'm here, like I said, to share just positive, good vibes and life lessons that I've learned in all things natural, holistic, spiritual, metaphysics, yoga. That's my vibe. So if that's your vibe too, join the tribe. All right? So peace. Have a great day. Many blessings to you.